To the top, here I go, think I'm chosen to be the king of rock, think the people have spoken. I can hear the tick-tock of the clock, I'm in motion. So now I'm gonna pop, causing all this commotion.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Eric Hopkins, this is my good buddy Brandon, and this is this week's edition of Mike's Wrestling Fun Facts and Trivia. No longer keeping score on this trivia contest, but we're still going to have a good time here each and every week, answering some wrestling trivia and going over some old wrestling fun facts as well. This year, I selected the year of 1992 is the year that I became a pro wrestling fan. I'll never forget the 1992 Royal Rumble. This is the match that made me a fan, where Ric Flair went from number 3 all the way to the end to win the undisputed WWE Championship at the time. It was a big deal because Hogan was the odds-on favorite, and of course he got eliminated by Sid Justice, and he was not having this, so Hogan, in typical ego fashion that he was kind of known for back in the day, pulled Sid Justice over the top with a little bit of help from Ric Flair from behind, and won the match. Of course, Ric Flair with a tear in my eye, the greatest promo that he ever cut in my, one of the greatest things. Well, it was a great promo. So I remember wearing that VCR tape out multiple times, just running it back and forth, and got to go to WrestleMania 8 that year in Indianapolis. So but I digress. That's just my personal history for becoming a pro wrestling fan. But our wrestling fun facts and trivia guru Mike has sent in another trivia video for us here, so we're going to watch it real quick, react to it, and try our best to answer his questions. So let's check it out. Here we go.
Okay, so the year is 1992, and it featured what was, without a doubt, in my mind anyways, one of the greatest Royal Rumble matches of all time, if not the best Royal Rumble match of all time. It's definitely got to be considered maybe the most star-studded Royal Rumble match ever, for the WWF World Heavyweight Championship. For the first time ever, the title was on the line in the Rumble match, as the title had been vacated by President Jack Tunney due to a controversial match between Hulk Hogan and The Undertaker at the Tuesday in Texas pay-per-view back in December of 1991. Now, as you all might remember, Ric Flair walked away from that Royal Rumble the winner of his very first WWF World Heavyweight Championship, entering the match at number 3 and going almost coast to coast to win the championship. Now, the question for you is this: how many men did Ric Flair either eliminate on his own or help eliminate in order to win the championship? I want you to give yourself 3 points if you can guess the number. I'll give you a clue. It was less than 10. So you got 1 through 9 to choose from. Now, give yourself another 3 points if you can answer this question. Out of the 30 participants in the Royal Rumble match, how many of the participants were either former or future WWF World Champions? How many men were either once held the WWF World Heavyweight Championship or would go on to win the WWF World Heavyweight Championship? Hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you again next time.
I'm texting him, calling him a dickhead for that one.
Well, Mike, me and you had similar mindset here. I just went through the fact that it was the match that made me a fan, and you get it. At least you didn't ask who the winner was, because I would have had to ruin that one.
I already got that one.
But you
Okay, so it was
great minds think alike.
Less than 10, right?
Yeah, less than 10. That's going to be the harder question, in my opinion. The other one, it's going to take a minute to think about too. So let's go through this here. Okay, I know for a fact. Again, you think since I've watched this so many times and wore that VCR tape out, that I would probably know how many people he eliminated. It's got to be on the higher end of that.
I'm going to say
he was in
6.
the ring for like an hour long. Okay,
I'm saying 6.
Let's see here, which is low when you think about like the eliminations records and things like that. But a lot of the time, Rick was just doing some dodge. I mean, there were times he was laying low, but at the same time, he'd been in there an hour and he was still dealing out offense, which was actually incredible. They were really touting it over and putting it over on the commentary. I know for a fact he eliminated Davey Boy Smith. Crud. Because I for some reason that one stands. I know he eliminated Big Boss Man. He eliminated Sid at the end. That's 3.
Hey, don't say anything. Just guess.
Just guess? Okay. Well, I was trying to think it out, but
Yeah,
you already guessed, so it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, well, I did say 6, so whatever.
You did say 6. But Yeah, I'm going to go the higher end of that. I'll take 7. I'll say 7. But yeah, great showing
And
regardless.
As far as the other question goes.
No, okay, this one we're going to have to list out a little bit here again.
What the fuck are you mean?
Well, if you do you remember the roster that was in this Royal Rumble? He's not wrong. It is probably the most star-studded when you go back and look at it.
There's no way you'd be like, oh yeah, oh my god.
It might not be as hard as you might think though, because well, I mean, again, you want me to rattle these off? Or you just want to take a guess on a number first? Because I could probably get there eventually. Future world champion, not intercontinental champion, because there's a lot of intercontinental champions in this match too. Yeah, I'll let you go first here.
There's 30 participants minus Rick, so 29 other guys.
Well, Rick would be 1 because he was world champion. Or did he say besides Rick? I'm guessing he said Rick too, so we'll go with that.
Hold on, bitch. I'm gonna go back because I want to make sure.
All right, well,
Of the participants, how many men were either once held the...
So it includes Rick.
This includes Rick. Okay,
so Rick's 1 for sure. Yeah, so
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, this includes all 30. So yeah,
I'm gonna go half, 15.
15. That's not a terrible guess. All right, I'm gonna start running through these a little bit here. Shawn Michaels is in it. Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, Undertaker. That's 5. I'm trying to think. Earlier on in the match, Bob Backlund was not in this. This was 93. He was in that. So far I'm at 5. Sergeant Slaughter, that's 6. Pretty sure he was in this match. We'll go with it. Warrior was not. Ted DiBiase, he never won the world title. I don't believe. Well, no, he did, but he got it from Andre. I don't know if he's going to count that, right? Because didn't Andre win it and give him the belt at one point, and then they...
Yeah, does that count as a...
I don't know. That's the thing. But
he was still going to record books as a champion.
You would think so. That would be 7 if that's the case. That may be iffy, but we'll see what he says in the answer. Let's try to think here as we go through. Roddy Piper was never world champion. But yeah, think of these names. This is star-studded, dude. I mean,
that's crazy.
Bulldog was never world champion. Trying to think later in the match. I don't recall. Yeah, Earthquake wasn't in this match. Yeah, I'm hovering around 7 right now.
Okay.
So I'll say 7 just for the heck. And you said what? 15?
15.
I mean, there may be a lot more that I'm not remembering here, but those are just the ones I can remember off the top of my head. But yeah, this was a star-studded Royal Rumble. So let's go over and check out the answers here that he sent to us. Ric Flair won the 1992 Royal Rumble, eliminating 5 men along the way. So we're both a little high on that one.
Yeah.
Which is crazy when you think about it. I thought it would have been higher. Those men were the...
I said 6 on that. I was 1 off on that one.
Yeah, and I said what?
Said
7, I think I said.
Or
no, 7 was...
For the champions.
Yeah. I already don't remember. But anyway, I said way more than 5. I know that. Those men were the British Bulldog. I did remember that one. Texas Tornado, Boss Man. I remembered that one. He eliminated Randy Savage, which was kind of a elimination that really wasn't caught on camera very well. And then, of course, he eliminated Sid Justice at the end, like I said, too. So I got 3 out of those 5 right.
Yeah, you did.
Finally, Sid, with the outside help from the piece of crap baby... crybaby racist Orange Goblin. He really don't like Hulk Hogan, if you've not noticed. No. He said many times in his videos, including in his Paul Orndorff tribute. He mentioned that as well. So that's a great video too. Go check it out on the channel. Of the 30 men that entered in the Royal Rumble match, 8 were former or future WWF World Champions.
You were closer than I fucking
Yeah, I was off by 1. Let's see which one I missed here. Oh, okay. I got them all but the one that I forgot was even in the match. Yeah, I guess he was in the match. Okay, so the 7 I said were right. Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan, Sergeant Slaughter, and Sid Justice or Sid Vicious. He also, and I forgot he was in the ring, Colonel Mustafa or the Iron Sheik. I forgot that he was in that match. Yeah, part of Sergeant Slaughter's gimmick at the time. But which is weird because that was a year after he was a part of the Sergeant Slaughter's gimmick when he was the Iraqi villain. Mm-hmm. This was the year later where Sergeant Slaughter was still trying to get his country back, that sort of thing. The whole promos that he was doing for that. But yeah, so just barely off. Didn't do so well this week.
You were 7. You picked.
I was close. I just forgot about. Did I say 7 on the first one too? I thought maybe I did, but yeah. So wow. Yeah, Iron Sheik, man. Something about Iron Sheik. I never really was a big fan. Is
timeless. Whatever, dude. Iron Sheik.
I mean, his Twitter's hilarious, but F the Hulk Hogan. Yeah, so I mean, he's hilarious, but at the same time, I just never cared for him much as a wrestler. Now, a little before my time. Now, obviously, when he had the World Championship and Hogan won the belt from him for his world title, great moment for Hulkamania fans, but not so much for Mike here. Obviously, jabroni. Yeah, the Hulk Hogan jabroni. Yeah. So I mean, like I said, great Royal Rumble match. I'm glad he picked that for this year because, as I mentioned, it's my favorite match, one of my favorite matches of all time. So if you've not had a chance to go check it out on the WWE Network, currently streaming on Peacock. So it's a great match, all things considered, with all these wonderful talents over the years. A lot of legends in the Hall of Fame and all sorts of stuff like that. But the real question here is, guys, what did you guys think about the Mike's Wrestling Fun Facts and Trivia segment here this week where we went over 1992? Please comment down below. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get all notifications about when we put up new content right here on this channel. And until our next video, guys, take care.
I'll make you humble.
Smash the like button.
Yeah. Ready to go, man. Lock and load. That's right. I swear to God that I can chop you, bro. Yeah, I got shot and I ain't stopping, no. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable.